How to help a trauma victim. Hello, I'm Angie. Thanks for joining me here at Life Squared.
Welcome to Life Squared, brought to you by the Perfectly Imperfect Network, from imperfect folk everywhere.
How to help a trauma victim. Now, we've talked about it before in several videos. Trauma is really defined by the victim. Okay. What is traumatic for you might not be so traumatic to someone else. So we're not talking about defining the trauma. We're talking about how to help the person that needs to heal from a trauma. Number one, as we have mentioned many times here about many things, listen. Listening can get you a long ways in a lot of situations, especially when it comes to a trauma victim. Sometimes that's all they need is just someone to listen and perhaps not even try to verbally help them. Number two, accept them. Accept that their trauma is a trauma. It's not yours to define. Number three, allow time for healing and perspective. They can maybe be a little unreasonable at first, or at least what you think is unreasonable. I mean, you also don't get to really define unreasonable when it comes to a trauma victim. But as time goes on, they will start healing and gain perspective if they're allowed to. Number four, don't blame them. Don't criticize them. Don't say, well, you shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have wore that outfit. I mean, whatever. It is not your place to judge them or blame them. Number five, mimic some of their verbiage. You know, if they call it an assault, use the word assault. If they call it a rape, if they call it whatever word they decide to use, repeat it. That shows compassion. Number six, don't ever dismiss it. You don't know if you weren't there. Even if you were there, you don't know what this person's history is and how it affects them personally. Number seven, give advice only when you're asked. Don't give advice if they don't ask. Just listen. Number eight, learn their triggers and refrain from those triggers. If raising your voice during a ball game triggers somebody's trauma event or PTSD, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't judge them. Just don't do it. Number nine is just that. Don't judge. Don't judge. It's not your place. And unless you're a deity, which I doubt you are, you have no reason to judge another person. Number 10, don't take over the conversation unless they invite you to do so. And usually they won't. So, number 11, respect their privacy. It is not your story to tell anyone else. And that is absolutely the truth. Do not tell anyone else whether you think it's true, it's a lie, it's not your story, it's not yours to tell. It's not yours to investigate. Number 12, try to help them find professional help. Now, notice I said try to help them find professional help. It is not even your place to go get them help unless they're in a very traumatic situation. So, there you have it. How to help a trauma victim. And I hope that your life is trauma-free. And we would like to thank you for joining us here today at Life Squared. We want to remind you to subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends. Our call tag on YouTube is now Life 2 for 2. But if you subscribe, you don't even need to worry about that. So, again, thanks for joining me here. I'm Angie Lynn. Have a great day.
We really appreciate you joining us today at Life Squared on the Perfectly Imperfect Network. To get more content, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.